Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. This week we have our new moon, and it's a transitional moon going from Scorpio through Sagittarius. We have most of our Scorpio energy happening on Friday, Venus Day, which is perfect all in of itself, and then we have Saturday, which is a bit of that Scorpio energy kind of shifting into that Sagittarius energy, which I think transitional moons are a lot of fun. I like to take both aspects and kind of incorporate them in together when we get those, because we are working so like half and half with the energy through the 3-day moon cycle situation. So I think it's going to be really a cool, transformative time. This is the new beginning for our transformations, for our deaths and rebirths and moving forward, and it's also that turning point of like aiming at a target and getting ready, which is also perfect because we have Saturn that just went direct. So Saturn just came in and gave us a point, and Scorpio is coming in giving us all of this like brand new sexual and like just transformative energy all together, and that's got a little point to it. And then we have our Sagittarius just shooting straight at it, and it's just a really neat succession. I really am enjoying the energy, the vibe. I'm super pumped right now, can't even help it. I just like was starting to tap into the energies, and it all came together for me in such a cool way. We're also back in the office for a little bit. Yeah, we'll see if we make it through the whole set here in our new space. It's still not completely put together, but it's new, it's rearranged, and it's working so far. So yeah, I'm super excited about this set of reads, and I can't wait to get started with you guys, so let's get going. Well, hello air signs. How is it going? I'm back in the office again. I think my intro's in the office, so if you only tune into the air oracles, I look like a crazy person. If you are one of my other 2 air signs that we did in alternate locations. Back to Hearth. This is the theme. This is the time. This is the it. Hearth was also our oracle card for fire. We'll read it again. They're beautiful cards. I do love them. A heart for every home, the fire that unites, winter's warmth centers, stories, love, and delights. The ancient Romans believed that every home had a heart, and it was the hearth. Where the fire burned, the family gathered for sustenance, communication, and protection. This concept was so important to the culture that there was a huge hearth, city hearth, the Vestal Temple, where the fire of the home goddess Vesta burned forever without ever going out. This sacred flame was protected by the soldiers with their very lives should there be an invasion. The place where the goddess Vesta was honored within every home was also the hearth. It is where women prepared food and cooked. Some of the food was always offered back to the fire as offering to Vesta for her blessing and protection. Often husbands were sent away on military duty for years on end, and their wives at home were not just expected to keep the home and often the business running, but wait for their husbands faithfully until their return. They prayed to Vesta to ensure their family members' safe return and to keep the fires of the love stoked. The saying, "keep the home fires burning," was inspired by this practice. Should the hearth card appear in your divination, you are being asked to look at your idea of what home and family is for you. Take the time to build up your love fire and have it burning brightly. Make your relationships a priority. If there is conflict within your home and family, it is time to take concrete steps to address the issue for good. If you or a member of your family is away from home due to travel or work, know that protection is being given. This has some strong vibes this time, this season. This is a shadow work year. This is our shadow work season. We are diving deep into the depths and experiencing death. Death of the old. And that's where we are being made new as well. In the fires. Dave Beyond gave me this thing that I really loved. Said Scorpio is low-key fire because it's so fixated water that it's like hardened ice. So it has to also like superheat itself to like warm up into that new transformation, to that new self, that new depth. And yeah, just focusing in on the home right now, bringing our attentions closer into the love and everything, because the seasons, they are changing. It is getting very, very cold, and it's time to retreat into ourselves a little bit and get that good homey love vibe going for all of us. So I'm happy to see the Hearth card again, and I'm happy to see you all again. Thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you next time. Have a fantastic new moon.